Hi, and welcome to this mindful meditation, and I'm extremely grateful for being here today. This session is going to help you through high levels of stress, working from home, COVID-19, parenting if you have children, dealing with the day-to-day changes that we've had over the last 3 months, and also the busyness of our work and changing the way we do work. When we are presented with situations in our life that are very highly stressful, it seems impossible to get past that stressful feeling, to be able to see what's going on clearly. The best way to tackle high levels of stress or any stressful situation is through full and conscious breathing. When we are not presented in our bodies, our thoughts can get carried away, making us even more stressful, and the stress can also become quite debilitating. So luckily, we have an awareness to focus on our breath and our body today, and we can bring ourselves back into the present moment, bringing us clarity. So let's begin. So let's honor our breath today and how it brings us into the present moment. So let's start. We'll take by 5 significant and purposeful breaths. So breathe in into your belly with one fully inhale, expanding your belly and your chest as much as you can, and then hold it and exhale. And inhale again, filling your entire breathing system from your belly all the way up, feeling the oxygen coming through, and exhale again. Inhale again, hold it, that you're brimming with air within your body, and then soaking up the oxygen, and now just exhale. Inhale one more time, feeling the breath, purifying your entire body, exhaling, noticing how you're feeling, and one final beautiful breath as you inhale. Hold it, feeling invigorated from the oxygen that you've been able to take into your body. And now just exhale, allowing relaxation to sweep over you. Now you have an abundance of oxygen in our body, and we often tend to forget about our breathing. So just notice how you feel and how you've created this oxygen, breathing it deeply into your body, expressing it as a self-compassion. Just let the flow of your breath become natural now, and notice how the abundance feels. Good. Okay. Now, I'd like yourself to visualize you're standing in a big field and no one else is around you. Everything is calm and peaceful, and you're surrounded just by nature. I'm asking you now to just sit down in the meadow, or visualize it, or think it, or feel it, whatever is right for you, and just look around, noticing the beauty of what nature brings you as you are fully, totally relaxed. In the distance, you see dark clouds, and as the sky grows a little darker, you see that a small storm is forming, and you feel some raindrops falling down. And just ensure that you're closing your eyes and breathing naturally in your chair with your back being supported and your feet on the ground. In the distance, you see dark clouds closing in as the sky grows a little darker, and you see that a small storm is forming, and you feel some raindrops falling down. Imagine that this storm is your stress. It could be a mild stress with just some rain and a little wind, or it could be a very high stress and extremely strong, windy, and very heavy rain pouring down. As you imagine this storm, you're going to face a very, very strong and powerful storm to make ourselves stronger within. So, as you feel the storm getting stronger and windier, blowing harder and harder, you sit there completely unfazed by it. This storm cannot hurt you. You have a choice to react to this storm, an element of the fear, or with love and compassion. The storm is the stress that we feel. Yet, knowing that the storm is harmless in this, what you are now seeing or feeling or thinking. Stress is a reaction to fear, to worry, and high demands in our work, in our life, our relationships, our family, our financials, and whether the fear is a threat to you or not. We have the option to learn the proper reaction to all these things that surround us. Sometimes you can't help it, and stress will take over in a matter of seconds, and we must handle it properly or it will handle us. And just sitting through this storm in the field, in nature, stress cannot harm you if you know that it simply passes you by. What matters is your reaction to the events around you. Really embrace this stress now and fully let it exist without fighting it. Let this storm, all encompassing, the storm of stress in front of you, the darkness of the clouds getting thicker and rain coming down with fury. You decide to get up from where you're sitting and slowly start walking towards it without fear, without worry, just pure confidence that you are safe and in control. You get closer and closer as the storm draws near and the wind blows with tremendous speed. The winds and the rain have no effect on you. It is really easy for you to step forward, and only your clothes are flopping around in the wind. As you look forward, you see the eye of the storm, and around the eye, the winds and the rain are extremely powerful and strong. Yet you have zero worry as you step inside the eye. You are now standing inside the center of the storm, and everything is calm and peaceful here. You look around from within the eye of the storm and can see all the chaos around you, but inside here is calm and cozy. This is your space, your safe space. And so when the stress has fully taken over you, you have a choice to let it blow over with a fight or just sitting right in the middle of it, realizing it cannot hurt you here. Now witness your body in the center, and any stress is just like a storm surrounding you that comes and goes. And now the storm is losing its power, dying down, and slowly the rain is exiting and easing, and it's now only a drizzle. You see the clouds drifting away as the sky gets brighter. The sunlight peeks through the clouds as they pass, then eventually bursts out with great intensity, shining a beautiful light all around you. You see birds coming out and start singing. You see butterflies and bees buzzing around flowers that are blossoming after heavy rains. Everything in nature is starting to bloom from the food it received from the rain. This moment represents you being in a beautiful state of mind where everything is beautiful. This is self-compassion for you, this time, this break, where stress has no control of you as it's just passed by. Excellent and very good. Now, just sit for a moment and enjoy the feeling of serenity and allowing the stress to ease as the storm has now passed. And now we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in a moment, slowly bringing ourselves back to our present time. Taking a nice deep breath again into your belly and exhaling with fresh energy. 2, breathing it again, taking all the lessons that you have learned that all can just pass by. It's just all in the mind, you know. All that you've learned here today. And exhale again. And take another helpful breath, allowing the memory of your strength through the storm to be present in your mind now. Inhale and then exhale. We all have stress throughout the day, and it's being mindful to take a breath and realizing that this breath that we give to ourselves is self-compassion. The breath that will now help you release any stress that you may have and to become more aware of what is happening within the body. Excellent. And as you open your eyes now, use this session as a technique whenever you find yourself in a high stress situation. And you will be amazed how you can actually ride the storm. Be mindful to breathe, and we often forget to breathe. And to be able to listen to our bodies. And stress is only an imagination of what we feel, the worry that we bring to ourselves, because all we really have is the present moment of where we are now. I ask you now to come back into the room, and I will ask some questions.